after a long week. I've got had a lot of stuff going on here this past week with the move. Had to move. Oh my gosh, that's something I never want to wish on anybody. Moving in the middle of the week. And on top of that, so many workshops, so many events. I got some people I know and that actually went to Token 2049 in Singapore. I couldn't make the trip. Lilac on my and several other people I know, they was over in Korea for Korea Blockchain Week last week. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, a lot of people that went, they missed a lot of the workshops and stuff. There were some really heavy hitters here, man. And I'm going to explore that with the topic of right now. I'm just getting me a burger, and we're going to step in the cafe here in a minute and start up, blaze up the show. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have kept you without a strong rhyme to step to. We'll talk to you a bit. Yeah, just intermingling here. It's always fun, man. People here is very friendly, engaging. I'm gonna show a few clips, man, just to keep the show moving along. Something different. Met a little young chess champion today. Met another guy that was a Drake fan, but he had to admit that Kendrick tore him up. You the Drake fan? Nah. Not you? Yeah. What about who won the battle, man? Who you think, Kendrick or Drake? Drake won the battle or Kendrick?
Gotta give it to Kendrick.
Kendrick? Okay, yeah, I gotta give it to Kendrick too. I'm trying to get the veggie burger right now. They're in here dusting it off for me at the Gotcha Burger. Gotcha. Yeah, just a little bit of mustard. Yeah, it too. Mochu. It means a little bit, by the way. Bui Vien. Got a good veggie burger spot, man. That's the only reason I come down here, but it's a lot of strange activities going on over here usually, so that's why I stay away. So anyway, we're gonna fire up the show after I eat, and we're gonna get it started. Back here once again. It's been about a week, I know, since we've last did anything. The market's been up and down and all over the place, and basically me too. I've been all over. I had to move middle of the week, take in a lot of information from a lot of different events. There's a lot of different projects that are coming to Vietnam and presenting. One was the Story Protocol. Another one was Circus. Got to meet some of the movers and shakers in both of those different projects. Very innovative, groundbreaking projects, and they all choose Vietnam to come to try to attract builders and different founders and different other projects to actually synergize with, because this is the hottest community on the globe when it comes to Web3. But just take a look at the market here, man. This I tell you, this pricing action has been kind of boring, kind of up and down, bouncing between 58 and 60 as far as the Bitcoin price. That's kind of indicative of the total market here in the past couple of weeks. Nothing really exciting. I think that the exciting news, and that's going to be coming soon, 4 to 4 after the halving. It's always a pretty eventful time. September is always boring and depressing for the most part in this market. Even though there's still a lot of building going on, a lot of workshops. It hit like at least 4 different events into a Cardano event. Well, it's a workshop on Cardano, brought to you by Dora Hacks community. And then also there was a dinner or lunch, super team here, Solana. A lot of events, a lot of workshops. KuCoin's event got shut down by the police. So you got to be careful here. Can't operate here in crypto and not know the rules of the game. So anyway, some of the exciting news on the horizon is that the Bitcoin price is quarter four after the halving approaches. A lot of analysts are pointing to the fact that that Bitcoin could hit another all-time high here by the end of the year. And this is even if the U.S. elects Kamala Harris for the presidency, which I'm kind of ambivalent on this. Don't favor either candidate at all. I think they're horrible, not only for the space but for the whole global outlook of things. But 75 if Kamala's elected, 125 of course if Trump is elected. To be seen, I'm not ambivalent. Don't take any sides on this election, because this election is really, to me, is I don't have a horse race. It's just not to my liking. One other big thing is a lot of analysts are also pointing to the fact over the next 12 to 15 months in this cycle that Bitcoin is set up for a huge surge, kind of like on par with what happened in 2017 when they had the blow up top. We're on the verge of some of the same price action, and we're in the early stages of the parabolic run. Tech Dev, one of the biggest influencers in the space, is checking the RSI, the BTC indicator, and basically said, looking at that, the money supply and the 10-year bonds, the Chinese bonds, that is, he's saying that this is going to be putting Bitcoin on the path with the massive 2017 bull run, which saw that blow off top early 2018 when it hit 20,000. That's going to be huge. We get another blow off top. Of course, we didn't last cycle. Exciting if that happens this cycle for sure. The other thing that Bitcoin has been actually getting a lot of buying pressure. I know MicroStrategy, they've actually bought another 1.1 billion. This actually puts them on par with the purchases they made 3 years ago, and that's huge. Of course, you have the buying pressure that's going to put the price up as well. They're I think they've they got about 18,300 Bitcoin just purchased, and they've got shares that are outperforming roughly. This is a 40% jump price of Bitcoin. So it's MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor. They're doing really well right now, and we're still early in the cycle. 12 to 18 months, 12 to 15 months, I should say. Most people's forecast as far as when this bull cycle will peak. And one other thing here, a lot of little indicators here are really another analyst pointed to the end of the year being at about 92,000. So that's in between the other two analysts. What they were saying is with based on the election of either Trump or Harris, U.S. which would be nice. If we can get this 92,000, that's going to mean a big jump for the rest of the market as well. And this is analyst Titan. He's actually pointed to the fact that recovery is a $60,000 psychological mark, and there's a 3-month Bitcoin rally, as I just mentioned here, the fourth quarter after the halving. Early stages, right here. Right here is where we're at, and 92,000. Of course, right now with this action that we've got going on because of the job market estimates and the re-estimates of the labor pool in America, it's just been throwing everything off. And unfortunately, crypto market is tied heavily to the U.S. economy, which hate to say it, it's keeping things kind of tempered right now. The thing that everybody's waiting on, which it's not really 100% just yet. We shall see if it happens. Got a prospect of a rate cut here by the Fed in the U.S. Now, if this happens, we shall see a big jump. Some of it's already been priced in. Some of the early movers have already anticipated that we're going to get this jump. But, depending on whether we get a 25 or 50 basis point, this is going to help not only a lot of things going on as far as the stock market in the U.S., but it's definitely going to help the crypto market. But we're going to see. Fed's policy has been they've been kind of all over the place here lately. They wanted to wait until after the election. This is a couple months ago. Now they're, because of the job market and the inflation numbers have not been as the inflation numbers have actually went down, but the job market has been overestimated, about 800-some-thousand jobs in the U.S. So not too good. At any rate, one of the other big things is that might actually spur the huge growth of the Bitcoin price here this year is that the China market. If China market actually kicks off, we definitely will see that over the top, huge blow off top in the market. As you've been following this, you already know that Bitcoin has been kind of a touchy subject. China's banned the miners a couple years ago. Bitcoin miners have been banned. Well, the ones that have been found anyway. Now, one of the things that they're planning on doing, or they're anticipating that they're going to do, is China might actually do a stimulus. Now, if they do a stimulus to the tune of $1.4 trillion in China, a lot of that money, I'm not going to say all of it, but a good portion of that money and stimulus will matriculate into a big Bitcoin and crypto boom. Now, Arthur Hay, who is of course the founder of BitMEX, he lives in Hong Kong. He said that stimulus will unleash a long-awaited crypto bull market shall be glorious. This is his words. Now, this guy's he's one of the leading experts in the field, and I trust his judgment. So a lot of great things looking good on the horizon. So never fear. You know, we've been hovering around 58, 59,000 the past couple of weeks. And as far as the Bitcoin price, and some of the other dismal, kind of disappointing news is that the ETFs that launched in the U.S. in July, they've been facing some pretty major outflows. I mean, I know they ramped up real quick with some inflows here, just like the Bitcoin ETFs did in January of this year. So when those Bitcoin ETFs hit in January, 2 months later, we were at all-time high with Bitcoin. We're not there yet with ETH. Because of all of the information that's been coming out with the job market, it's been kind of negatively impacting the crypto market. So ETH, despite its initial gains, the first few weeks, they've been the ETFs have been kind of lackluster here the past couple of weeks. But some of the holders are still accumulating. We will see whether or not we're going to get to the all-time high with ETH in another week or two. We'll match the 60 day mark and match whether or not we get the highs that Bitcoin did. I don't think it's going to be possible at this time because I think the Bitcoin ETF launched in January, mid-January, and mid-March. We were at all-time high for Bitcoin. ETH ETF, on the other hand, launched mid to late July. Here we are in mid to late September, some 50, 60 days later, still not anywhere near the all-time high. We got 2,300 Bitcoin or ETF, Ethereum right now, far from the all-time high. But Q4 is right around the corner, which bodes well for all of the different cryptos. So we shall see. Some of the other exciting news, I think, in the market is the fact that XRP has seen a huge surge in interest in Korea for some strange reason. They've gotten 12% surge in volume on their in exchanges in the Korean market, which bodes well for the very popular, very highly anticipated likes of XRP Army. I mean, I know they're pretty stoked about this. We've last seen the major surge like 2018 in XRP. Of course, they've been through the legislation, or not the litigation in the U.S. Ripple did. It's kind of depressed the price here the past 3 years, but there's a lot of major indicators indicating that XRP shall see a major rise to the top as they settle their lawsuit, or at least Ripple did a couple months ago. And a lot of interest in XRP still. And one of the other, your TA guy or gal, like, and one other indicator for ambitious analysis here, but one of the indicators is actually pointing to that the XRP might be above $99. So we don't know, but shall see that soon. Whether or not it's going to play out, we got 12 to 15 months in this cycle at least. And to this analysis, the price could hit $99, but we're seeing a kind of a retracement similar in as in January 2018. And some of the projected targets of XRP could be $99. Some of them, eBrag is the analyst. Once we hit $3.37, that'll put us on par with where XRP was about 3 years ago. And then maybe we'll see 13.69. So if you're an XRP holder like me, that could be extremely bullish. The market holds a lot of different things in the woodworks. Some other major news from another major coin that some of the OGs like me hold is SHIB. Now SHIB has seen some major downside action here the past couple months, but one analyst actually says that SHIB is on par for a 480% gain, and I think that will be huge for a major big SHIB holder as me as well. So you're an OG meme coin holder like me, and I mean OG by 3 years, not 6 or 7 years like some of the first meme coins, but you're a meme coin holder, you might end up getting a 5x pretty soon. And this is based on the Bollinger Bands, RSI, some of the on-chain activity, and there's some exchange net flow. So we will see. Still early in this cycle, but just like the song says, waiting for September to end here, y'all. With that, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, and I'm at the cafe. We got to head out of here. Got a couple places to go, bend a couple corners, and we'll check in next week. A lot more activity here in Vietnam and throughout the community. We've got Lilac over in Singapore. A lot of colleagues and friends of mine over in Singapore for Token 2049. Hopefully get some video for you for that. I didn't make it this time. Lilac got some video. We're going to be sharing some of the highlights from Korean Blockchain Week as well. That was last week. So a lot of activity, full cycle, and Asia is just really hot right now. And let's keep it open, coffee and crypto, and we'll see you next week.